Hi everybody, I am trying something new here. I'm going to try to broadcast our slideshow with me narrating, and I'm going to see how this goes. So I've never done this before, so this is all new. Duplicate slideshow. Whoa. Where did I go? Okay, not bad, not bad. I wish I could shrink myself down a little bit, but I don't know if I can. Oh, maybe I can. Yes! Alright, this is good. Alright guys, vocabulary word list 8. The first word is ancient. Okay, if something is ancient, it is very old, or it happened it's from a long time ago. Okay, this old fellow wiggling across the stage here, he is ancient. Poor fella. Okay, also you see here a very old ancient building from ancient Greece. I believe, looks like that is a yes. The next word is century. A century is a period of 100 years. So you see the root word C-E-N-T, cent. There's 100 cents in a dollar. There's 100 years in a century. Okay, so think a century, think 100. Chamber is the next word. Chamber, you may have heard that. Harry Potter, the Chamber of Secrets. Chamber is a room. Okay. Sometimes you'll hear the word chambers as plural, which refers to an office or a group of offices. Chambers. For example, if you had to visit a judge in his chambers, that might be the most commonly way of you would hear that word used. Descend is the next word. Descend means to go or come down. So we see this guy up in his tree here. He's easing himself down the rope. He is descending. He's coming down. A descendant is one who has a certain person as your parents or grandparents. So this word sometimes can be confusing, but I am a descendant of my parents. I am a descendant of my grandparents. Okay. Another word that you'll often see associated with that is ancestors. So your ancestors are the ones that come before you. You are the descendant of your ancestors. Okay? So if this is a family tree here, let's see if I can move this out of the way. If this is a family tree, okay, you would see up here Walter and Edith have their descendants going down here to Wendy, Edward, and so on, working down the family tree. And Ned and Dot on the other side here, they are the ancestors. Their descendants are everyone that comes after them. Those are descendants. The next word is entry. Entry is a way in. Makes sense? Okay. Door is an entry. Most people don't enter through the window, but I suppose it could be in an emergency. Another meaning for the word entry could be a separate item in a diary or a list. So if you were keeping track of a journal and you had daily entries, that would be something that you would be writing down every single day. Interior is the next word. Interior, the inside part of something. So the interior of your house is made up of all the rooms and all the stuff on the inside of your house. Having to do with the inside part is the adjective form of the word interior. The next word is intrude. Intrude. To come or go in without permission or welcome. If someone were to burst into my room right now as I was recording this lesson for you, I would say that they are intruding on my space. If someone breaks into your home, they would be considered an intruder. An intrusion is the act of intruding. So if I say, Mrs. Blair Wilcox, that was a big intrusion when you just came into my room without asking. Okay? An intrusion is the noun form. Intruder is the one who does the breaking into or the coming in without permission. Intruder alert. The next word is locate. Locate means to find. It can also mean to be put or found in a place. A location comes from the root word of the form locate, which means the place where something can be found. A location. X marks the spot. The next word is passage. A part of a written work or piece of music is a passage. So you'll often hear me say, will you read the next passage on page 34? A part of a written work. Or it could be a piece of music as well. A passage could also mean the act or process of passing as through time or from place to place. So if you have to pay a toll for passage through a certain area, or if you wanted to travel through an area, there might be a fee to go through that passage. The passage of time also. The act or process of passing. I'm sorry, this is more of the definition of that first one that I said. A way through which to pass is a passage. Okay, if there was a secret passageway in your house hidden by a secret door, that could be considered a passage. Doesn't have to be hidden. It could just be a regular hallway too. The next word is portion. A portion is a part of the whole. So we were just talking about fractions last week a little bit. Part out of a whole is a portion. Kind of the opposite of one of our other vocab words, entire. Portion just means a piece of the whole. Entire means the whole thing. A portion of pie would be a slice of pie. A serving or a helping as of food. Okay. If I said, oh, you need to go to the Cherry Knoll, they have huge portions. What am I saying? I mean that they are giving a lot of food for their meals. Okay, so if you looked at the two portions, you'd be able to tell that the one that has the larger portion is the one on the right. The next word is precious, very valuable. There are certain types of jewelry that Mrs. Callan owns that are very precious. They're very valuable to her. Others that she got for a very little amount of money, they're not so precious. They may look cute, but they're not precious. Precious doesn't have to just be about money or value. It can also just mean that it's much loved. Okay, your animals, and a lot of times if you own animals or pets, they're very precious to you. They may not be worth a lot of money, but they are very precious to you. Probably how your moms and dads feel about you. You're very precious to them. The next word, quarry. A deep pit. Let me move this out of the way. A deep pit where stone is cut out of the ground. We have several quarries right in our area. Some of you may even have relatives who work at the local quarries. A place where you can get stone cut out from the ground. Something that looks like that. You may have seen that around in our area somewhere. It can also be an animal that is being hunted. So if you had if you had a predator chasing a prey, the quarry could be known as the prey, the one who's being hunted. If it's bear versus deer, I suppose the deer would be the quarry. Whoa. I went back too far. I want to see that bear attack. Got him. Got him. Oh, he didn't get him. Still hunting him. A ramp is the next vocab word. A slanted walk or roadway that connects a lower to a higher place. A ramp. Okay, ramps can be used for moving items. Could be used for folks who are in need of assistance with walking, either in a wheelchair or on crutches or a cane. Maybe their knees don't bend as well anymore, so they need just a more gradual way of entering a house or a building, so they would use a ramp. Spacious is the next word. Spacious means having lots of room. Okay, this bedroom's got lots of space around here. There's lots of room for activities, or more stuff to put in there if they wanted to, or they could just leave it open. If you like having a nice open concept, you would want to have your spacious room empty. A nice spacious closet like the one here on the right would make sure that all your clothes and shoes are organized. The next word is surface. The outside layer or the top is the surface. Okay, this is a picture of our Earth here. The Earth surface is the part that we are on right now. So the land and the water that's on our surface is on the outermost layer of the Earth. But you'll see if we were to cut into the Earth, you would see all these different layers right down to the Earth's core. Has all these thick layers of different materials. So we are on the outside of that sphere, making us on the surface. An outward look or appearance can also be another definition for the word surface. Okay? On the surface, you could say that this dog looks mean, but he might just be cute and cuddly. Aww. To rise to the top of a body of water. So if a submarine was down low and came up to the top, you could say that that submarine surfaced all the way up into the air. Yikes. So it was down below the water and then it came up to the top. It rose to the top of a body of water, therefore it surfaced. That's a verb. And that's our list, guys. That's all 15 words for this week, Lesson 8. Hopefully you found that helpful. I also already shared the list with you, so if you ever want to go back and refer to that, you can. Oops, where'd I go? And I hope that worked out well for you. Okay, guys? Lesson 8, vocab. There'll be more assignments coming this week, so hopefully you've got your Worldly Wise books with you. I sent home as many as I had here. There was a couple people that had them, but I know that's because you were studying for your test, which we never got to, but we will still find a way to make this work. Okay, guys. Take care. Can't figure out how to shut my camera off.